for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. With Game 6 in front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You know, Mook, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Ready to go now? And at the plate for Miami, Juan Pierre. The pitch. That's off the mark. So here we go in Game 6. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Pitch is in there, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And he walked him.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
One down. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And that's in there for strike 1. Castillo leads off first with 1 away. And there's a foul ball. Line drive, makes the catch for the out. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter now, Miguel Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Kicks and deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for Miami. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Deep into his starts.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the center fielder, number 7. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough, but right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stump for base hit.
The 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Lee makes the catch. And there's one away. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In there, and it's 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Stepping in, number 18. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Out to short, Gonzalez. They get the force, and that is the inning. One left for the Cubs. Scoreless after one. The wind of the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Mike Lowell, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Ball one there. Eric Summerskill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Swing and a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good...
Runner leads away at second, and that's ball four.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play.
45 in the on-deck circle. 3-0 down. And he takes a strike. No score here in the second. That's towards center. Number 7 under this one. Brings it in. 2 down. Number 45, the next up for the Marlins. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And here it comes. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And a pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Randall Simon digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and sends a rocket to right. One away. That misses, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
He goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So up now for Chicago, Paul Bacco. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. They say you win. Strike 2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Cubs leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Pierre, 25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Whips it to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Luis Castillo getting ready to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Y'all, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And he drops it down the 3rd baseline. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example.
Top of the third, no score. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line to left. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a big power threat, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Castillo leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Runner!
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Pryor, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Got him. That's out number 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And the righty deals. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Number 7, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he could put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Chopped left side, and he grabs it in foul ground.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Here comes a pitch. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boo. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Pierre makes the grab on the run. One left for the Cubs, and we're still knotted at 0. Lee. The pitch. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Mike Lowell now at the plate. Doubled his first time up. That clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one out to right. Sosa under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now the left fielder, number 18. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled off left side. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still no score. The line to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike. On a line, base hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Aramis Ramirez will hit next.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to hit.
0 for 1 so far.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Alex Gonzalez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Paul Bacco. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Gonzalez should have this one. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. And we are still scoreless. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hauls it in for the out. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Can't get there. Base hit. He's in at second with a one-out double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Juan Pierre, the next up for the Marlins. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And there's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something on speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get over him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. Struck him out looking. Marlins lead 1. Halfway through this one, still no score. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
In the air, left field, down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. So the lineup flips over. Number 7, the next Cub to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. Number 11, the next to hit. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout to face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that extends the inning.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Throw to first, and he's back safely. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Two outs. Bounce to the left side. The flip. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. Cubs leave one. Sixth inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The wind of the pitch. That one hit to right. Sosa on the move. And there's one down. Next to hit, Miguel Cabrera. Cabrera in his third season, just 21 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. There's a strike. Down the line towards the corner. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Oh, right to the backstop. Cabrera up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base. Look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Kicks and deals. High fly ball down the left field line. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags from third, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Down the third baseman, Mike Lowell. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. In for a strike. 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Aramis Ramirez, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Ramirez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air, right side, Cabrera makes a nice running catch. And up next for Chicago, Randall Simon.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And he deals. On the ground, right side. Lee takes it to the bag, and that is the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Out front and foul to the left side. The count 2-1. Out towards right center field. Sosa gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And fouled off. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Number 45, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. And here it comes. In the air, center field. Number 7 in position. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Miami down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Movement in the bullpen. Urbina preparing to come on if needed. Almanza getting cranked up as well. The tying run at the plate. To third. Fires across the diamond. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Paul Bacco, the next Cub to hit. First offering in the dirt. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next one misses. That's ball 2. Down the line, it's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into.
In for a strike, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and he popped it up. Number 18 on the move to the infield. And it drops in.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity. And he came through for his club right there.
So the batting order turns over. Number 7, the next Cub to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Loose. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. New pitcher for the Marlins, number 40. He's into the game with the bases empty. Number 11, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And
the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pierre hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Sosa around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Randall Simon, the next Cub to hit. Right side. Castillo. The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 5 and the Marlins 1.
This is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. One down. So up next, Luis Castillo, 1 for 2. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. That's in there. 0-1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Line drive, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. One's in the cage.
In for a strike. 0-1.
This guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one fouled off. Out towards left center. Number 18 settles under this one and makes the grab. 2-away down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. That one is absolutely belted back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the series, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
One and two now. Out towards right center field. Sosa sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-3. Up the middle, Gonzalez fires to first on the run. One up, one down. Paul Bacco digs in now. 1 for 3. That one's in there. That's strike one. Out there to center. Pierre gets under it. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. Two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Out to short. Gonzalez sends it to first, And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Cubs are down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Three-two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, little.
One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And at the plate for Miami, Alex Gonzalez. Just missed. And the 1-0. Good eye right there. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That should fire up the dugout, and we are all tied up. It's 5-5.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 14, big spot for him here. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 7 under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. All even at 5 apiece. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. New arm out of the bullpen, number 41.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And now the center fielder, number 7. He's already homered here in this one. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Winning run stands at second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Across is the winning run, and the Cubs are headed to the World Series.
Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.